back to Rocky Top Homestead. It's pretty late in the evening. Me and the kids just came over to check on the garden, and I thought I would give you just a little quick garden update.
These are onions.
These are our onions. They're looking pretty good. And you can see with this woven weed fabric, it keeps most of the weeds out. Some do pop around from the bottom and underneath. We just get those. I know there's some around the cabbage. We'll go get those weeds too.
This is the cabbage.
This is the cabbage plants. They're looking pretty good. Everything needs watered.
Yeah, these are green beans, and there's a second row of them too.
Yeah, 2 rows of green beans looking good.
Yeah, there's the other row.
They need some water, but they're looking good. These are turkey craw green beans.
And these are another kind of green beans.
They're turkey craw too. We just did 2 rows.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi. These are hot bananas.
These first 4 are hot banana.
Yep.
And they're looking good.
And what are these next row, Mommy? These are jalapenos.
Okay, the next 4 are jalapenos.
Yeah.
They're looking good.
Bell peppers.
These are the California Wonder bell peppers. There's 4 of those.
These are okra plants.
The last 8 plants in this row are the okra. They're looking good.
These are tomatoes.
This next row is the tomato plants. Looking pretty good. It's so dry. We've got to get them some water.
These are cucumbers on this row.
We love cucumbers, don't we?
I don't take
You don't love cucumbers? Mommy loves cucumbers.
I don't.
So they're looking pretty good.
That little tiny one.
These are the watermelon plants. They're looking okay. They still don't look too great. They've not livened up too much.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't bring them today, but we do have some more corn. We got some of that popcorn corn for River to plant. We have some flowers to plant. And we actually have a different kind of green bean that we might try to throw in here that my dad gave me. So we have a few more things to plant. We're not doing that tonight, but hopefully soon, maybe tomorrow, we will see. But Sis wants to tell you about the potatoes and the corn.
This is corn. There's 4 rows of it. And then there's another place. It's tomatoes.
Yeah, what's next is potatoes. Yeah, potatoes. We have 3 rows of potatoes, right? Look how big they're getting.
Tomatoes. They're so big. They need to get water. They're so dry.
They are so dry. They also need healed again. William has been healing these potatoes like crazy. They've grew so fast.
Yes, come on, Mom.
I'm kind of sad. I meant to start some sweet potato slips and do sweet potatoes, and I didn't. Hopefully next year we can do some sweet potatoes too, because we love sweet potatoes. So it's just a summer night here, guys. We've been out walking. I've been pushing Creaky in the stroller. These 2 have been riding bikes. I told them we would go home and get popsicles, but before we do that, we thought we would just swing by here, check on the garden, give it some water. But we have some exciting news coming up. In just a couple of days, we're going to be closing on our construction loan. It will be officially finally here. We've been waiting so long for that. And then about 2 weeks after we do that closing, the dirt work will start. So that's exciting to be able to, we're going to be seeing some machines here. Our driveway will be going in. Everything will be getting leveled. So I'm so excited for that to happen, and I'm so excited to bring you guys along for that and share that experience with you. So coming up very soon, hopefully we're going to do a So You Want to Build a Barndo video. We watched so many videos like this when we've been doing this planning process. And we're going to be an open book with you guys. We're going to share with you our plans. We're going to share with you what money's looking like, what budget's looking like, the estimates that we've got so far. We're going to share every step of this process with you guys. So be sure to stay tuned. Coming up, like I said, very shortly in 2 weeks, that dirt work's going to start. And so we're excited. We're excited to show this whole process and to finally get started. We've been planning this for going on 3 years. So it's just super exciting that it's actually here and actually gonna happen. What are you doing?
I'm walking my baby.
Walking your baby around? Uh-oh, is she okay? Oops. Oh. These two are being our weed eaters over here and getting all the grass off the fence. All right, y'all, with this thought too, also while I was here, I would maybe just do a little tour of the land. I've never really showed you the land. So where I'm standing right here in the garden, this is the back half of our property. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and kind of show you what's what. All right, y'all, so where I'm pointing the camera right here, you see that post back there? That is pretty much the end of our line. It goes all the way down. There's a house right there. So just pretty much right behind her house is our property line. And then pretty much over there to where you can see that driveway, that is the neighbor's driveway where they had the pigs at. Across that driveway is where the pigs were. And that's pretty much, our land goes really close to that also. So beautiful. And then the woods. I would say our property is about 6.5 acres. I think it's like 6.62 or something. But so I would say probably about 3 acres is this, and then about 3 acres of woods. So we really love the woods. It's actually a really cool God story of how we found this property. We had started looking for land, and most of the land we had found in this area that we were kind of wanting to stay in was either very expensive, way more land than we needed, or most of it was just like flat pasture land. And William really wanted woods. And so we were driving on this road past this property to go look at another piece of property one day. And there was a sign up on a tree, and it just caught my eye. And I said, wait, that said land for sale, 6.5 acres, and a phone number. So we call. I'll try to find that picture and post it here for you guys. I took a picture of the sign so we could call the number. Here it is, the sign. This picture was took July 29th, 2020. And we went on and we looked at the other piece of property, and we got home and went and called this gentleman, and we came back and looked at it, and it was perfect. It's pretty flat and level for a house to be built on. It was half cleared, half woods, which is exactly what we wanted. And then it ended up, I figured out who was building up behind us, and I was like, hey, I kind of know who she is. I don't know her real well, but I know who she is. I think her husband works where you work. And my husband works at a big plant, and he was like, you know, most of the time, I'm not going to see half the people that work there. It's so big. If they're not in my department, I'm not ever going to see them. And I was like, well, okay. Literally, like the next week, my husband had just kind of moved recently to a new area. And he comes in and he says, I'm pretty sure I met her husband today. And I was like, what? Anyways, it was her husband that ended up being in the same department, the same area, and meeting. And we've all just become friends. Like I said, we're around the same age. They have young children like us. And it's just been awesome. It was totally a God moment. This land was totally God sent. So every time during these 3 years that we would get discouraged and frustrated that we weren't able to build, we weren't able to come here yet, we would try to remember that. Like, I feel like God sent us here and sent us to this land. We just need to wait it out. He's got a plan and a purpose for this, and we just got to wait. And we waited on a builder for almost a year. Then he backed out, he retired. And so then we had to start over. And then finally this happened. And so it's just kind of been one of those God things. All right, y'all, so I'm just walking away from the garden. We'll show you the land here a little bit. I want to show you where the house is going to be. We had it staked off before the grass grew crazy high. So this is the land. So it may seem weird, but we have decided, because I really want a big backyard and I want it to be where I can see my kids. I want it to be where I can be doing dishes and I can see my big kids outside playing. So basically right here where these tire tracks are is the garage. This is gonna be the back side. I'm on the back side. Garage. And the house is right here. You can't see the stakes anymore, but this is gonna be the house location. So basically, about right here is the back porch. This is gonna be my back porch view. I'm excited for that back porch view. All right, guys, I'm not going completely where the front porch would be because of the tall grass. I'm standing in our tire tracks here, but this is pretty much what my front porch view will be. It's the neighbor's property right across their driveway there. They have some cows in there. Beautiful. This is the wooded area. I think this is probably about, I feel like it's about half, about 3 acres down here and about 3 acres to the woods. Coming from subdivision life. Oh my goodness, we are so excited. So excited to be here. That's it, just a little quick update, and just to kind of say hello. We're going to head home now and get some ice cream, but as always, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, go like and subscribe. Go check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to help us out, the best way to do that is to just share our videos on your social media. Just help direct people to our page. That would help us out so much. So once again, thanks for watching and God bless.